Hey guys, you're listening to The Sleepover with Ben and Jodie. Thanks for downloading the podcast.
It was a fun show.
It was, definitely.
Although we've been in the wars, we didn't discuss this on the show, did we?
This is bonus content for our loyal listeners.
This is a little DVD extra for the Sleepover Pod Squad. Because Jodie, you've damaged your wrist or something. What's wrong with you?
Well, I was saving a baby.
Yes, it was part of your superhero duties.
Yes.
Well, I was in the wars the other day, and a guy playing soccer charged in with his elbow, bang, straight into the ribs. I think I've cracked a rib. It still hurts, and it happened on Thursday.
Oh, no. Oh.
So, yeah, we got bruised ribs, we got damaged wrists, but we're still here, and we're ready to entertain.
That's commitment.
The loyal listeners. Jodie, it's also fantastic to have you back, although we're saying goodbye to you as well.
So long,
farewell, auf Wiedersehen,
adieu,
adieu,
to
you
you
and you and you. I saw Sound of Music recently for the first time.
It's one of my favourites.
Jodie's favourite movie is Sound of Music, and I promised you that I would see it because we were going to do a trade-off with Singing in the Rain, which is one of my favourite films. Have you seen that yet?
No.
You got to see it, man.
I'll do my best.
Because I sat through Sound of Music. Most enjoyable it was too.
Sing along?
It wasn't the sing-along, but you can get the sing-along versions, can't you? Is that where they have sort of bouncing nun going over all the words or something?
A bouncing nun?
Well, that's what I would do.
No, it's just a standard bouncing little ball.
So Jodie has returned after an absence of 2 weeks, and now she's leaving us for good.
Oh.
So it was Jodie's last show today, but you're going on to bright, wondrous, amazing things, aren't you, as you're running for president. Is that right? Yeah.
America's
president.
Female president?
Yeah, wow. Isn't that amazing? So, good luck with all that.
I've got to get citizenship first.
Yeah, so
that'll be okay.
It's a long process, but obviously it's going to take Jodie away from the sleepover for too long a time.
I'll come back on presidential visits, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come over when you got to meet up with Ms. Gillard, her Madge. Jules, big Jules, Majuli.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jodes, we'll do a proper send off at the end of the podcast. So let's go with the podcast. Here we go. Sleepover. 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 It's fantastic. Sleepover. Really quite good. I listen to it in my pyjamas because I'm normally, asleep. Everyone likes a story like this, don't they? Hey, Vicar pulls out the old hanging curtains in the nude and slipped onto a potato excuse. I was talking to a nurse recently, and she was saying you would be amazed the amount of people who come into the emergency room with various things stuck up their posterior.
Oh, potatoes.
It's a regular thing. Potato. Unbelievable. This is a story from the UK, the Metro daily newspaper there. This is a quote from Sheffield Northern General Hospital. The nurse who told the Metro, he explained to me quite sincerely he had been hanging curtains naked in the kitchen when he fell backwards onto the kitchen table and onto a potato. Fair enough. Hey, who are we to judge? That may have happened. Because everyone...
What were you looking up to find that story?
This is on news.com.au.
Okay.
I typed in naked priest potato into Google. So they always sort of come back to this excuse, I fell on something.
I fell onto the potato.
I fell onto the potato and, oh dear, there we go. Just got itself lodged in there. This is, of course, launched a multitude of puns. Everyone likes a good pun.
Bring them
Jodie,
on.
we're a big fan of the puns here on the show as well, aren't we?
Yes.
Do you want to rate these out of 5 on the punometer?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a vicar, we got a potato. He's in the nude. Potato whoop, up the what's it? Okay. First one here. The Vicar of Chipley. What do you think of that, Vicar of Chipley?
I'll go 2.
2 out of 5. Okay. I reckon we can do better. Chip butty. Chip butty. If people don't know what a buddy is here, because in Australia you don't use that term. A butty is a chip butty is like a tea cake. It's like a roll. It's something you put chips in. So chip butty doesn't work obviously in Australia so much, but that's quite good.
Well,
that would go down well.
Let's go with
a 4.
A 4
you can see the potential with that. Yeah, you're going with a 4.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good. I think that's a 4. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Roast. Good one. I think that's a good one.
Taking a lead. Yep.
Good.
Let's go with a. Is that the last one?
We got a couple more here.
All right, well, I'll go with a 4.5 and hope that we can
let's grade these. So you didn't like Vicar Chipley, so what did you give that? You gave that a 2. Yep. Chip Butty, well, you didn't know what a buddy was, but you can appreciate some good punnage.
You're
going for a 4 there. And then, but the favourite so far, Father, Son, and the Holy Roast.
Definitely.
Okay, so you're giving that a 5 out of 5. What do you think of Midnight Mash? Pretty good. I think that's good.
Wow.
Midnight Mash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like the.
You're a fan of the Father, Son, and the Holy Roast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
so we'll
finally.
go with a 4 for the.
We're going for a 4.
One.
So joint 4 with Chip Butty. Maybe this will take the biscuit, or indeed take the potato. Potato wedgies. Potato wedgies.
Oh. Okay.
Good. Hey.
Yep.
Yeah. You like that one?
I'm still going to rate Holy Roast.
Okay, so there you go. You heard it here first. That's the winning pun, is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Roast. That's a story there about a priest who was hanging up curtains in the nude and fell onto a potato, which is very unfortunate to just leave your potatoes lying around like that. If you kept them in a bag, it might have been avoidable.
But also, who hangs curtains in the nude? Because
there's a question, isn't there?
Those poor people on the street would have got more than they bargained for.
I saw Jodie the other day from the Sleepover. I went around the other day and she was fast asleep. She was fast asleep during the day. I went in there and I noticed the curtains were drawn, but the furniture was real.
This is a bit of a thing for radio DJs especially, and it's something that I've been guilty of as well in the past, mispronouncing band names.
Mm-hmm.
This is...
It's an easy mistake to make.
Whoa, big time, and I've made a few calamities along the way here. For years I said Maya. And it's, of course, MIA.
Oh, gosh, I didn't even make the connection.
Yeah, Maya,
that
big
is
time.
Pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah. There's an emo band called, they're called Alexis on Fire.
Yeah.
You know that band?
Yep.
And
Dallas Green in that is City and Colour. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
There you go.
There we go. Factoid. Alexis on Fire. Whenever you see it written down, I always thought it was Alexis on Fire.
It could be.
Sigur Rós. For years we've been saying Sigur Rós. How do you say Sigur Rós?
I know how to say it, but when I say it how it's meant to sound, I feel like an idiot. I'm like above everyone else.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So it's best to go with the majority there.
So I usually just go Australian bogan pronunciation. Sigur Rós.
Sigur Rós.
Sigur Rós.
It's actually, you're supposed to say Rose.
Sigur Rós.
Sigur Rós.
Yeah. It's because the rose comes from, I think it's the bass guitarist, his daughter.
Interesting, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's derived from that.
So I thought we'd just do a quick sort of test. How would you pronounce this? This is the melodic folk genius Justin Vernon, his stage name. Now, how do you pronounce it?
Bon Iver.
Let's just see if you're right.
Bon Iver. Bon Iver.
Bon Iver. Second time.
Bon Iver.
Not Bonnie Bear.
No, worst of all, I was given their first album to review for a magazine in the UK, and for the first couple of months, I was calling him Bon Iver. It was like a guy called
I think
Bon
a lot
Iver.
of people were.
A lot of people made that mistake.
Yeah. When I first heard For Emma, that album,
yeah.
I even heard on Triple J, they were pronouncing it Bon Iver.
Oh, on Triple J.
Bon Iver, yeah. I've forgotten how.
Meaning good winter in French.
Yeah.
Bon Iver, yeah. How would you pronounce this? Swedish female electro-pop singer.
Licky Lee.
Licky Lee. Let's see if you're right.
Hi, I am Licky Lee.
Yeah. Licky Lee.
Common mistake there with that one, I think, is Licky Lie. Do you ever say that?
I never.
You never...
I would probably be more stumped on the Lykke.
Okay, what do you think of this one then? This is a silky, sexy, saucy female crooner.
Now, recently played a Brisbane show.
Sade, isn't it? Sade?
Sade, commonly mispronounced name, this one.
I think it is Sade.
What are you going for? You're going for Sade?
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually a clip of Alicia Keys, who is announcing the arrival of said lady at a concert. So let's see if you're right. What are you going with?
Sade.
Okay, a lot of people go with Sade.
Yeah, S-A-D-E.
Easy,
Makes sense.
just say what you see.
So we gotta bring to the stage the one and only Sade!
Oh, Sade.
Sade.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
go.
Close. Pretty close.
See, I worked at a CD store for 7 or 8 years of my life.
Okay.
And I picked that one up, actually. I had a customer come in and say Sade, and I had no idea who it was, and then realised, oh, that's Sade.
That's Sade.
So I can't take full credit.
Yeah.
I did learn the hard way with that one.
I think a lot of DJs have
But I wasn't even. She wasn't even right. The customer is not always right.
We'll close on this one. Okay, this is a Californian. This is a tricky one to pronounce for years. I've been saying this one wrong. Avant-garde Californian trippy bands. That's it written out there. It's XIU. They're a great little band.
I have no idea.
No idea? And to be fair, obviously it's Chinese. It comes from, I think it's based on a Chinese movie or something that they've seen. Anyway, this is frontman Jamie Stewart from the band explaining how you say that name. XIU.
We generally say shoo-shoo, but people say, Zuzu or Juju or whatever.
Shoo-shoo.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that from the spelling.
No, you wouldn't. So
do you know what? But it's their own fault. If they're going to choose band names like that, it is their own fault.
Thank you for phoning the Sleepover with Ben and Jodie on 4ZZZ. Your call is important to us, and we appreciate your patience. We are experiencing a high volume of callers. If your call is regarding the Sleepover all-night dating line, please help us to direct your call more swiftly by choosing from one of the following options. Press 1 if you require a verbal foot massage. Press 2 if you require a man in a phone box in Wynnum to breathe heavily for 30 minutes. Press 3 if you would like a mildly stimulating but ultimately patronising talk with one of our dating line operators. Press 4 if you have called the wrong number and want to be put through to a pizza delivery service. For all other inquiries, please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Ben, this is Letitia. Just returning your phone call. All I can say is I feel exactly the same way. Give us a call on 0432 1122. I look forward to hearing from you, baby.
Hiya. I'm assuming this is Joaquin's number, and I just wanted to get back to you and let you know that actually, you were really nice, but I'm just not really into it, and if possible, I'd love to cancel our date on the Tuesday night. So yeah, I hope that's okay, and please don't call me again. Bye.
Yeah, Ben, listen, Kev said he'll give you 4 Boswas for a double E fizzbanger. 8. 8 clangers for half a side of noodle boost. 2 for 4 makes 14 on a piss socket. You in? Give me a call. Alright, bruv?
Yeah, look, it's Mrs. Ramsey. If you could just confirm that this is actually Ben Dordling's phone number, and I'm phoning up about George Dordling, one of your boys. He's causing quite a bit of trouble in the school. I've got your boy outside my office at the moment, and he hasn't been sent with lunch again. Right, I'll call back again soon.
And the Sleepover at 4ZZZZZZZFM.org.au. Was that too many? That sounded like that was too many.
It was.
Yeah. Alicia Silverstone, did you see this?
No.
She's a video on YouTube where she's eating her food. She's chewing the food and then passing it over to her 2-year-old son to I guess, finish off the rest. Yeah.
What? She's
kind of like, the way
eating
that
the food and then putting
no,
the
she's not eating it. She's
food
sort of like chewing it down to make it easier for
like baby mash or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
That
yeah.
is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
Like a mother bird.
Like a mother bird. You know the way that and they've got really long necks, like that.
Yeah,
that's obviously a good face to pull on the radio. Fox News asked the medical and nutritional experts what they thought of the feeding method. It doesn't seem like a hygienic practice, one doctor
that is
said.
Really yucky.
People on YouTube have gone a bit crazy about it. She's an adorable mother with a cute kid, but this video is still weird as hell. I fed Bear the Mocky and a tiny bit of veggies from the soup from my mouth to his.
Oh, so she actually wrote that.
Yeah, this is on a blog. It's his favourite and mine. He literally crawls across the room to attack my mouth if I'm eating. Attacking Alicia Silverstone's mouth. There we go, sister. Grab at the sweet,
that
sweet
is actually
miso.
really messed.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it, I guess?
Well, I guess the baby was in her body for 9 months, so what's a bit of extra spit?
And let's be honest, I'm sure there are other ways, of feeding babies as well at that age. I guess when you think about it, yes. But there we go.
Still a little bit weird.
Strange about it, maybe a little bit weird.
We are all the same. Well, at least we were until she arrived. That's what made the Sleepover Club so great.
And it still is. Even greater with the 5 of us. And Linda's sleepover this weekend will be mega cool.
That's a case in point. Because it's a birthday sleepover, the Sleepover Club have traditions. Rosie'd better get used to them. Either she joins in or she can go. Got that?
I guess this is where we have our teary, emotional goodbye.
Guys, it's been real.
Yeah, Jodie, have you enjoyed your time here on 4ZZZ?
I have.
Yeah?
Yes, I've been asleep for most of it, I feel.
Yeah. We put the hours in, though, hey, because a lot of people don't do 4-hour shows.
No.
A lot of people on this station do the 2 hours.
And a lot of people don't do 4-hour shows at 2 a.m.
So,
to 6 a.m.
I think you've done tremendously well to stay conscious.
Thank you,
yeah,
Benjamin.
more than anything. But this has been a real endurance test, both physical and mental, as well, hasn't it? But it's also been very enjoyable, I think.
It has, yes.
Yeah.
Lots of good music, great stories, great banter.
Great banter, good times.
Good puns.
We are going to keep on trucking. I'm going to be here again next week. With the usual nonsense on the podcasts and, of course, live on Brisbane 102.1 FM, 4ZZZ, and online on www.4zzzfm.org.au. Jodie, it's been a blimmin' pleasure.
Oh, Ben.
Okay, yes. Do you want to sign off? It seems only fair, doesn't it?
Thanks for listening, guys. This is The Sleepover with Ben and Jodie. It's been real. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for the memories. Okay, we're going to go now. Bye!
Bye-bye.